Another Funko convention drop has come and gone. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about the Funko drop for New York Comic Con 2020 and also a bunch of other New York Comic Con drops that were pretty awesome. Since Heather won the Funko lottery, we weren't really after anything. We had everything that we wanted. But unfortunately, we started finding out that we didn't grab everything on Funko Shop during the lottery that we really should have. Like the Boba Fett that was 1,000 piece. Who knew?
Yeah, a 1,000 piece that was $100 with a bag that neither of us would ever use.
I would have wore that Slave One backpack like it was my first day at school.
Yeah, maybe if all you had to carry on your first day of school was 2 pencils.
So the Boba Fett was a cool one that we didn't jump on. Then there was also the Freddy Funko soda, and I sort of wanted that too.
Do you not remember that I got you a Snake Plissken?
Yes, she finally said it. It's mine. All this time you said it was yours, and you finally said that it's mine. Thank you, Heather.
No, it's actually mine. I just wanted to make you feel good.
The Marty McFly from Plastic Empire was something I really wanted. That's something I forgot to mention. And it went up a second time, and I missed it. I was too busy buying us dinner. Again, getting in my way of doing things. Thanks, Heather. But while we're on the topic of Funko, the Funko shop went swimmingly. It was awesome.
It did go very well for you.
Well, yeah, because I went on, I saw a couple things that I wanted to pick up extra, and I clicked the select button. And I got them. It was that easy.
Yeah, I tried to get a couple things for friends, but I was really focused on the Barely that went live at the same exact time as the Funko drop. So I went for the Barely first, didn't get that, then jumped on the Funko shop to try to get a Wonder Woman and a Mr. Compress and a couple others for a few friends. They were all sold out.
There were a bunch of Funko Pops I expected to go very fast, like Mr. Compress and the Magneto Venomized, but there was a bunch of Funko Pops that I expected to go a lot quicker than they did. At 12:16 Eastern, the Burrow was still up, Captain Crook was still up, Luke and Leia were still up, the Dum Dums Drum Man, Beachhead from G.I. Joe, and Bash from Fortnite. I was really surprised because I thought Captain Crook and the Dum Dums Drum Man would have been sold out almost instantly.
Yeah.
But they were still up almost all the way to the end. At 12:25 Eastern, the Burrow was still up, Captain Crook, the Dum Dums Drum Man, Beachhead, and Bash. The Luke and Leia by that point had already been sold out. Again, surprising because I thought for sure Captain Crook and the Drum Man would have gone way before them.
Yeah, I didn't really think that they stood out.
And right at the end, there was the Burrow and Bash from Fortnite. Those were the last two things I saw before they closed up shop at 12:40 Eastern. The number one item on your list was one of the very last items to probably not sell out on Funko.com.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that so many people in this world have such terrible taste.
No, it's unbelievable that I have to do this. The Burrow
No, it isn't,
and
Chris.
the Bash from Fortnite,
Hey.
both of them,
Hey, can I tell you
both
something?
of them were trash!
You know,
Trash! No, go ahead, for real.
I'm not falling for
No,
the
go
trap.
ahead. I'm really not going to say it. I'm here. Look, I'm not going to say anything.
You know,
Trash!
you know your Snake Plissken? He's going in the trash! After I realized that the things that I wanted for my pals were sold out on Funko Shop, I went to their websites. I went to Barnes & Noble for Wonder Woman. I went to Hot Topic for Mr. Compress and Comic Book Man. I went to the websites. So I went to Barnes & Noble for Wonder Woman. Couldn't get that. Hot Topic for Mr. Compress and Comic Book Man. Couldn't get them.
You know what that is?
What is it, Chris?
Trash! You know I'm trying to sell shirts, right? It's my brand. I got a brand now.
You would have done better if your face weren't on the shirt.
Whoa, dude. Do you want a rad new trash t-shirt? Well, head over to the Gastlecast shop on Teespring and buy yours today. We can promise you one thing, dude. It's trash! But the day wasn't all about Funko. There were a lot of other really cool things that dropped.
Like what?
Bimtoy did drops all week long, and we weren't able to get any of them. Bimtoy was a complete fail. There were so many cool tiny ghosts that were released, but we had no chance of them at all. And then there was a Barely Available that dropped too, that was themed after They Live, which is a 1980s horror film, and we couldn't get that either.
That's why I miss out on Funko Shop.
But we want to put a thank you out there for our good pal Brian, who hooked us up with a tiny ghost and the Barely Available.
What?
Yes, he hooked us up. We got the Bones of Gold Tiny Ghost.
Wow.
And we got the Barely Available from They Live.
Thank you, Brian. One of the last things we were able to get was a tiny ghost drop, which is so surprising because we failed all week long. We got the Devil Tiny Ghost.
It is the most amazing Tiny Ghost that they dropped yet. It is my favorite in the entire lineup. I'm so happy we were able to get this one. He is so dope.
Ew.
And then the Abominable Toys drop. How awesome was that?
It was super awesome.
Super duper awesome. Last year I went to New York Comic Con 2019 with a good pal of mine, and while I was there, I grabbed the two chomps. It was the Liberty Chomp and the glow-in-the-dark blue skeleton chomp, and they're both some of my favorites of my chomp collection. This year, they gave us another Liberty, but this time it was Patina, and it looked really good.
Yeah, she's really, really cool looking. It actually sort of looks like the actual Statue of Liberty, like as it was probably disintegrating.
Disintegrating?
Well, yeah, you know that the Statue of Liberty was originally copper, right?
Yeah.
And then it got rained on and stuff, and it turned green.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know any of that.
You didn't?
No, you're stupid.
It's probably because you couldn't fit your books in your backpack.
How did I not? Is that true?
Yes.
How did I not know that? That's why it's green?
Yes, because it's copper,
it,
like a penny.
I thought they painted it green. And the other chomp was a chomp wearing an I Chomp New York shirt, which was exactly like the pin that they dropped last year.
You know what my favorite thing about that is? He's wearing a t-shirt, no pants.
Mm-hmm. He's Donald Ducking it. And if you know me, you know I like to Donald Duck around this mofo every day. Don't I, Heather?
You are right now. It's very weird.
Anytime you're watching one of our videos, realize that there is no pants or underpants going on back here.
You know the weirdest part about this? You have your shirt, you have your hat, you have your socks, and your shoes, but you have nothing on your bottom.
That's Donald Ducking it. So this year's New York Comic Con was a weird one. We're stuck in the house. The pandemic is happening. However, Funko and all of the other companies made it fun for us and made it a worthy day to go on the hunt.
All in all, it seems like a lot of people had very good luck in getting what they want, especially in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group. I saw a lot of people teaming up and trading and, hey, I'll get this, you get this, stuff like that. It was amazing. I feel like there was a lot of frustration and a lot of harsh words about the lottery, but a lot of people really seem to make out today. I mean, I'm gonna be pissed off the next time if I don't get in. But yeah, it was good for me because I got in.
So this year's New York Comic Con was pretty awesome. The best virtual con of the entire year. COVID couldn't screw up this fun that we're having. We're having a blasty blast.
A what?
Huh? Guys, how did you make out during New York Comic Con convention exclusive day?
What was your favorite pop of Virtual Con for? And did you get anything else that wasn't Funko? Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
We've already hyped it up. Gastlecast We Hunt Together is the best collectors group on Facebook, hands down. So if you're not a part of the fun, you need to go over to Facebook now and join today. Because over there, we are hunting together. All right, guys, that'll do it for this episode. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.